Hello, my name is Gaurav, and today I am going to present my oral presentation that is given by our professor Augustine. And now I am going to present my presentation. And the first part is background. The author of the reading is Susan McClelland, who is an investigative journalist and author. McClelland writing have appeared in various publications such as the Globe, the Mail, Canadian Living, and the Belarus. She has written various books such as The Last Messiah, Warriors, The Tale of the Two Nazarenes, and The Bite of the Mangoes. As a result of her excellence in human rights reporting, McClelland was able to win two Amnesty International Media Awards. And I'm going to present the second part, that is the summary and the main argument. The article provides information about Western cultures and how this has led to an increase in people obsessed with thinness and whiteness, since they associate them with life, success, and high class lifestyles. McClellan relates disordered image to fat women who are trying all they can to become thin. The article unfolds a big concern about the lifestyle of many individuals. Initially, people with fat bodies, especially women, were associated with wealth or success in life, while those thin were associated with poverty. However, in the current generation, people with fat bodies are related to having disorder, while the thin ones are associated with the standard of beauty. This has resulted in many people shifting their diets to try and take down and maintain their body size. Consequently, the cases of anorexia and bulimia has significantly increased since many people change their eating habits. In the article, McClelland has provided some factual data about the topic. The article provides an example of Shabanu, a fat woman, and a daughter to a fat woman who tries to maintain her daughter's body. Shabanu thought that her daughter would be happy if she were skinny, concludes that, that the cases of disorders such as anorexia are not given to reduce as long as Western media promotes thinness and the whiteness as an epitome of beauty. Now I am going to present the rhetorical modes. These are different styles and techniques that are used when writing. In this article, the author has used different styles to deliver the message. For example, she has compared how being fat was perceived before the 19th century to how it is currently perceived. According to McClelland, being bulk was a sign of wealth and success in life, while nowadays being thin is the abstract associated with beauty and success. The author has also used narration in the article. This can be illustrated by the narrations given. For example, McClelland has used Zara Dhanani and her mother Shabanu where her mother thought Dhanani would be happy if she were skinny. In this article, the author has used imagery to create an image in the mind of the reader of how many people are, and especially the youth, have become obsessed with being thin and white. Susan McClelland says that the number of anorexia and women who self-induce vomiting has dramatically increased over the past 30 years. Those behaviors have been caused by an obsession with the body and constant weight watching. The author also uses symbolism in the article. Fat women in society are symbolized with distorted images. Susan thinks that the obsession of being skinny and white by many girls is being exaggerated, and it is not necessary since it is leading to an increase in disorders such as anorexia and bulimia. Now, I'm going to represent the fifth part of this reading of oral presentation, that is critical analysis. Like the article intended audience is young people, especially women, since they highly idolize the women they see on their televisions. The author's main purpose is to deter young girls from idolizing skinny women and those that are white. According to Susan McLelland, the media makes young women seem as if they should look in a certain way to fit in the world. Western culture is significantly spreading to large parts of the world. As a result, the women in these countries are starting to look at white women and aspire to look like them. The article can help young people focus on being who they are rather than aspiring to become someone else because it can negatively affect. Throughout the article, the author has manifested professional knowledge on the topic. She was writing about there were sets of evidence from other sources, the use of emotions by the author, and thus the article was strong and persuasive toward the author argument. The author displayed her great use of ethos. She discovered that women in developing countries differ from those in the United States who are exposed to media. McLelland says that women in Africa are not concerned with their body size, but rather the main focus is on their color since they want their skin to be white. This is because think they think being white is better. I think that the author has been able to deliver the message clearly. She has also been able to point out her position in the issue. In conclusion, Distorted Images is an article that reflects how to how a lot of people are obsessed with being skinny while some black girls admire white women. The obsession has increased as a result of the introduction of Western culture and media in developing countries. While writing the article, the author intended audience seems to be young people who are not satisfied with their body shapes and color. In the article, McLelland has used various styles such as imaginary and symbolism. Now, this is the final part of this oral presentation, that is the vocabulary that are mentioned in the uh, guide. So these are the three vocabulary. One is a anorexia. This is an emotional disorder characterized by an obsessive desire to lose weight by refusing to eat. And the second vocabulary is bulimia. This is an eating disorder in which a large quantity of food is consumed in a short period of time, often followed by a feeling of guilt or shame. And the third one is a predominantly, mainly for the most part. So this is the oral presentation I represent in front of the Professor Augustine. So, and my name is Gaurav, and my student number is 301064962. So, thank you very much, sir, for giving us this whole presentation. Thank you.